Hallo und herzlich willkommen, greetings and welcome to Steinhauser in the next episode of Deck Random. Today we are playing Control Warrior. This deck is a shadow of what it used to be. During base game, this deck was one of the strongest decks in the game, but then one card was hit, Ashkir Archer, who back then used to be a 2-cost 1/1, who on summon deals 1 damage and shackles the damaged creature. Now that card got changed, it is a 2-cost 1/1 still, but the summon deals damage equal to your creatures with rallies, and now you can't play it in this deck. It made the early game of Control Warrior so much weaker that, as you will see, it is hard to pull off the deck. But still, I decided to play it because it was historically a really good deck. So in the first row, we will have guards. In the second row, we'll have utility, and in the third row, we'll have late game. Let's begin. So, as you will see, we are running Vegan Barricade. Which at first you might ask why are we running this, and the reason is because we needed to run something instead of Ashkir Archer, so I put in Vegan Barricade because we were that weak on the early game, we needed something for one. So here we go, 0-5 guard. Then we have City Guard, we have Windwalker, we have Miner for the ramp because as you can see there are a lot of late game creatures in this. We have Paladin to guard each lane and Twins to guard and attack twice, possibly to clear a lane. But we have to get to turn 5 to play these. We have Guardians of History Officer, a 3/6/2 guard, and as you can see all of these cost 5, so we are running all the 5 cost guards. We have Pillar yet for support removal and also for the guard. But if we're playing this against House Fencers, then the support removal will be more important. Then in the second row we start with Guardians of History Assassin. This is an early creature that you can play and then just get a Marion or a Tribe Shaman off the board. We have Tax Collector for ramp, so our ramp is Miner and Tax Collector. We have Celdis Archer for the pings. We have Equal Shaman for the other pings, although the problem is that this also costs 5. Then we have Aran. Aran is good because of the drain and the regeneration. You have seen this card in many of my decks already. This is how we will start to come back as a control deck. Then we have 2 copies of Lissy because we have so many creatures with high health in the bottom row, so I decided to run some Lissys. We have Lady of the Cold Wind. At the end of your turn, if 3 or more creatures die this turn, put a random Windwheel into your hand. Windwheels are the same as blood magic spells in Tassel. And then we have Yakin Ryukan, who has lethal and on Slay draws 2 cards. This is Cicero from Tassel. But he also doesn't lose cover at the end of your turn. So if you drop this in Shadow, then Yakin can stay in cover as long as you want. And then for late game, we have Taltush, who is also here for the drain. So a comeback potential and a late game creature. We have Varese. At the start of your turn, pick one of 2 random stances to put into your hand, discard it at the end of your turn, and it's an 8-cost 4/8/1. The stances that Varese puts into your hand usually help Varese just stay alive as long as they don't have a direct removal for it, because it buffs Varese for a turn and then you can always buff him, attack, and then it just resets to 4/8/1 at the start of your next turn. Then we have Lord of the Cold Wind, only 1 copy of it, because we have so many little creatures already. Summon and Slay, put a random Windwheel into your hand. Then we have Note for the clearing power, so this can usually deal with 2, maybe 3 creatures. We have Null, Guard, Breakthrough, Veteran, battle an enemy creature in this lane. So you drop Null, then they either run into him, or if they don't run into him, then you can attack, and then on Veteran you break through and you win, or at least that's the power fantasy behind the card. Then we have Forgard. 8/8 breakthrough, veteran -2+4+1 and slay +1+1+0. And the finisher, or well, the other finisher, the last finisher is Filn, a 10 cost 7/8 with breakthrough, and Filn says that he attacks each creature in this lane, which would mean that he also gets retaliation damage from each creature, but still if you attack all of the creatures that your opponent has in the lane, then the breakthrough damage will hopefully help you to win outright. And this is the deck that I was running. This time I was playing against I Like Pasta, who was on a very aggressive deck, obviously. He was playing House of Answers, so let's see how the games went.
Okay, so let's see, Mulligan.
I might even keep this. I think against your aggro deck I will keep this hand. It's fine. Okay, turn 1, I go to 1 and I will have to pass. There is nothing to do with this.
I will ring, play Lucy, and we'll say this one is a field lane.
Yeah, okay. I go to 2 and I will have to pass.
Okay, so second resource for 1. Okay, what do I want to do here? I will play Marion
and go face for 2. Yeah. And then at the end of your turn, Marion will give +1/+1 to Lucy, and then it is my turn, and I have 3 points. Oh. Now that Marion will be a problem, because I have no sure way to deal with that.
What's
that?
that?
This,
okay.
You'll just trade, but at least. Otherwise, I can go. I either do this or I do this into this. It's 3 points. I think I will maybe this into this. I will try for the minor.
Okay.
And the other upside of ramping early is that when you break my reinforcement rune, I will have a better chance that I can play the card that I will get, and then I pass. And then at the start of your turn, Marianne gives +1/+1 to Lucy, so Lucy is now a 4/5.
Interesting.
Not much of a healer anymore.
Trade with Marion.
Yep. Marion goes down to 1, Lucy goes phase 4.
Lucy 4.
I go to 24 and I will draw a card from the report rune on 25.
Yeah. I'll break a ring charge and play Haran.
So regeneration and drain.
3 drain, 6
and then that's your turn.
Yeah, I want to flip for Marion to see which one it buffs. So with this one, how many phases is it? 4?
4, yeah.
Okay, so I'll do 1, 2 Aaron and 3, 4 Lucy.
Let's see, 4. Let's see.
Lucy.
5, 6.
I
go to 5. Oh man, this is getting out of hand. I will go Yaikin Ryuken. 1/6 lethal, Cicero from Tassel.
Okay, so when it...
And then I pass.
Does not lose cover.
We roll again.
Creature.
And Lucy gets the buff. So Lucy is a 6/7 now.
6/7. That one can be annoying, your guy.
Which means I can't 2 for 1 if I want to kill Lucy first.
Probably have to just, close your eyes, go face.
Who goes first?
I'll go with Lucy first, yeah.
Alright, that is 6 damage. I go down to 18, and let's see what I get from the reinforcement rune. I cannot play the card.
Oh, okay, that was big, yeah. Then let's see.
2 and 3, doesn't matter which order.
Okay.
Unless you have a buff yet.
Yeah, I was thinking about whether to buff or not. I'll go with Aaron for 3.
Yep, I draw 1.
Marion for 2.
For 2.
And I'll break the ring, so 5 Magicka total. I'll play
Thumb
and Guardian of
Wizardry Assassin.
Yeah, this one I wasn't really sure whether to play this. I don't know if maybe the City Guard is better for aggro.
Yeah, probably.
It just seemed like 1/4 lethal. Just seemed like such a good start.
This is good against, like, if your opponent has guards, then this can help you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I draw 1 and my hand is full. I go to 6.
I need to roll for Marion as well.
Yeah.
So
And
do
we have 4.
1,
We have
2,
4.
3, 4. Yeah.
2. Let's say again.
Again, oh my goodness.
All the buffs go to this. Well, if I Yakin now, then I will overdraw 2. So maybe. Thing is,
so
I
at the end
have a
of my
card in my
turn,
hand that would be really helpful, but I don't want to play it because you have House of Answers.
Oh, the pink guy.
Yeah, but then there is 6 points. Like how? It's 2, 5, 9, 10. From Marian 11. You will only need 2 damage. That's too risky to.
And red has a lot of weight damage. Yeah.
But then what else am I to do? Yeah, we'll do Pillar in field, I think.
Yeah.
Ping the Marian. Then how does this work? I will Lucy in Shadow. That's all my points. And then I trade with Yaikin.
Yeah.
And when I trade with Yaikin, I will draw 2.
Yeah, that's right.
And then my hand is full again, but doesn't matter. And then it is your turn.
So to keep in mind, the assassin will die at the end of this turn.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, because the Yaikin died.
So how do we want to do this? We'll trade with Aaron.
Yep.
1, 2.
You drain
3.
for 3.
We'll go face for 4.
Go face for 4. Let's play the card I just drew. Vegan Barricade.
So it's a 0/5 guard.
0/5 guard, yeah.
Okay, no. Not the worst thing that will happen, and go face for 1.
And you have all your resist points left.
I'll just play the twins in Shadow, and then this guy will die.
Alright. Now, that's a problem, because that means you have lethal. I will overdraw 1. It's a run. And I'm at 7. Okay. I can do this. I will have 5 left. I can do this. And then I survive. Alright. Because the 7. I will play Windwalker. And I will play Paladin.
Okay, so he guards both lanes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Haran will regenerate, I guess, at least.
Yep. And then I will have to pass, which means that you regenerate.
Okay, and Lucy, yeah, you don't attack, I guess.
Yeah. No. There is no point.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything we can do here.
And I needed to play the Windwalker too, otherwise you could have attacked with Haren from the Shadow going for Paladin, and then with Twins you trade and you both have gun face or full.
Okay, so we'll have to be... unfortunately, I cannot do lethal.
Oh god,
double steel sword on
Oh wow, double steel sword. That's +4, +4.
Lethal. I was just trying to figure out if there's any way, but I don't think so. I might have missed something. And then we'll have Iron and...
That's 3 damage, and then Twins...
Yeah, twins, yeah.
Kill Paladin on the first attack.
And Tom will go on the Windwalker.
Yes.
And then
it's 2 damage. Yeah. And then you go face for 7.
Yeah, it's a little 1.
And I'm down to 1, and you are there 3 damage from the flame.
Last card I will play... Marian, Shadowfield. Is there any like lane board clear or something like that?
No, there isn't.
I think I'll just go for the Shadow then. Yeah.
And then at the start of my turn, we roll the dice 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, and 6.
Okay.
3 twins get the buff.
It's an 8-10 that attacks twice. I don't know if there's any hard removal in Warrior.
Lethal is the hard removal, and then that's it. I'm at 8. And I think I will have to just accept that there is no out of this. Oh man. I can, like, I have 8. I can't even set up 2 guards. So the best I can do is Pillar, Ping of Thumb. You give the +1/+1 to the twins, and then I can play Haran, and then you will attack with Pillar first, and then with Pillar second, and you won.
Mm. So let's see. I'm on the draw. I'm on the play.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Hello. What was this mulligan?
Okay, unfortunately no turn 1 play, so pass. So.
Good. Then it's your turn again. I will pass.
Get a resource, draw a card. Not the best, but I guess I'll play a Tribe Shaman in the field lane.
Yeah. I will draw 1. I will break the ring. And I will play Lady of the Cold Wind, just so I have something against your Tribe Shaman. There was another card that I would have liked to play for 3, but this is better. I have to protect myself.
So, let's see. Nothing good. Yeah, so I think I will do this here. So, Steel Sword and Tribe Shaman, and also Mentor and Tribe Shaman.
Oh, Mentor gives +2/+1.
Yeah, so it will go at 5 health.
Yeah, and the Mentor will be at 3 too because of the buff from Shaman. Yeah. Oh, and then you can survive the trade.
Yeah, I think I will just trade in. I mean, it sucks but there's so many pings you can have, but I don't really have many other plays.
And then I draw 1, and I go to 3. And now I just play a miner and pass.
Okay. I was fearing Archer or something like that. We will trade in with the Mentor.
Yep.
Go face for 6. Oh yeah, sorry. Yes.
Go face for 6. Oh. I go down to 24, I draw 1.
Windrunner,
go face for 4, and I play a card if it costs 4 or less.
Yeah, just hoping to get it done.
It doesn't.
Okay, good. 4.
I draw 1, it is my turn. I'm at 5.
1, 2, 9.
Now this is not nice. Like this is 4 power. I can't even do this. We'll go miner.
Yeah.
And city guard.
Okay. So
you'll still deal damage to me, but at least this stops some of these. And it's your turn.
Yeah, 1 resource. So you have 4+2. So next turn you will have 7. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm at 5 Magicka. I will trade with the Mentor into the City Guard.
Yep.
And with the Windrunner into the Miner, lose 1 health.
Of course.
Then go face for 6.
I go down to 14. I draw 1. Run.
Play So it's 5.
And then it's my turn. I'm at 7, 8 with the ring. Now this is actually interesting. There are ways to deal with this. I could play like that. You have that's 5. It's still you can still clear. This would be down to 1. This would be down to 6. Or I can do I die to that though? 5 + 6, 11. Yeah, I definitely die if I only set up 1 guard, so I cannot do that. Which means that my hand is tied. Twins, City Guard, pass.
Good. That's a solid defense.
Yeah, the problem is that my guards are starting to falter.
Let's see, so
there isn't much left in my hand.
Windrunner into the City Guard. Health. And I'll go Iron into Twins and then sack the Tribe Shaman.
Yeah, finally.
I needed a buff this time didn't have a buff.
2 power, 2 power.
And then I'll play
Tom.
Tom and Tom.
Oh.
This.
And then I gain a resist point. I'm at 8. So does it have to be? It's 4. 4 plus 4 plus 3. That's 11 again. Too close. Too close. But if I don't set up drain soon, then I'm just dead.
Yeah, that need a comeback. Yeah, unless you can just spew guards indefinitely.
Yeah, but I'm out of guards.
Yeah.
That removes 7. If I do this, then buff would go there. That's 7. If I do this, then that's 8. Which means it's worth it to do and yeah. Or I can gamble. I think if I don't gamble, then I just lose next turn. I would have a way to survive, but it doesn't help me in the long run.
Doesn't help you win.
Yeah. What we'll do instead is Taltosh, Break the Ring, Windwalker.
Okay,
And the reason I have to put this Windwalker in Shadow is because otherwise you can just use the Windrunner and then you have 11 damage. But if I put this here, then I stop 4 damage, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then we'll try to drain. And I use the ring for this, and then it is your turn.
So this guy regenerates. So we'll start with Tom and Windwalker. We'll go with Tom first, yeah.
Oh, reinforcement rune. No, I can't play the card. I was so counting on that I can play this.
Let's see, now we have 5. Just do pam. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then I will just go face for the rest.
3 and then for 2. You drain 3, but you are dealt 3 damage from the flame rune.
Yeah.
And then you have all your points left. That's the problem. Let's say
Lucy on Windrunner and Ram Swan Shadow. Yeah.
Alright. So the Ram is a 5-3, Lucy is a 2-3. And Ram has breakthrough. That's the problem. And it is my turn. Let's see if I have an out from here. I have 9 points.
You do drain for 8.
What I surely will do is breakthrough thumb.
Yeah.
You are dealt 7 damage. I will drain 8. I go to 13. This was dealt 4 damage. And you can give thumb to someone.
So, what do I want to give thumb to? I'll give thumb to Haran.
Oh, to Haran. +1.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, just select.
Okay. It's 4. That's actually good for you. I think, yeah. I can't. Do I just die? 5 plus 7. 7 plus 4. 11. I survived it. Alright, note. Summon and slay battle an enemy creature with less power than Note's health. This is Mulamnir from Tassel. And first, we will kill Haran. Yeah, and second, we will kill Windrunner.
Okay,
and that's 6 damage to Note.
6 damage shield. Yeah.
And that's the turn. You're up.
You're at 13. We've got 7, 11.
You just need a Steel Sword. Or a Tribe Shaman. There are so many ways.
Fortunately, we don't have it. Okay, so yeah, I think I will trade in Lucy.
Yeah, that was the sensible thing to do.
Yeah. And then, yeah, go face for 9.
For 9. So I'm at 4.
And play Twins and Marion.
Twins Marion. 1-4. 2-5. 3-6.
Okay.
So this Ram gets the buff.
Okay, that's not bad, yeah. This one's to avoid.
Definitely not bad. I will draw 1, I go to 10. Is this the end? Note will trade with Thumb. So you can give a buff to someone.
I'll give to the Twins, yeah.
Twins?
Just because it puts him at the 4 strength would be important.
Oh yeah, you have lethal. and there is no way to stop this. I have a null 8/8 guard breakthrough veteran battle an enemy creature in this lane.
But then I can just break through, yeah.
And then I will have to pass, and then on your turn you can attack it with Twins first. That's 4 damage. Ram 4 damage, 2 goes to face, and then Marion, even without the buff from Marion or from your hand. So yeah. That's it.
Okay, GG. This one was closer for sure.
Oh yeah.
Difference.
And that marks the end of the Control Warrior episode. I hope that you have enjoyed the matches, and I will see you next week with Control Soldier. Until then, Servus und Farewell. Isten óvjon.